AI deepfakes are starting to get scary. I'm gonna show you guys an example using a random kid taking a random source image and using that photo to go live. It captures every corner of the image's face. It's insane. This is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. The future is full of Indonesian streamers skinwalking random Japanese Pinterest girls. Tragic. Don't know what the f that guy's yapping about, but the actual video is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the actual human. He put this image in to whatever program software he's using. This is insane. This looks so fucking real. It even got the side views, bro. Isn't this scary as fuck? I am curious to know if he can like put his hand over his face or something. Oh, okay, hold on. It did like glitch there. So check out the eyes right there, right? And then look at the end, his eyes change color. See, it goes more like brown or whatever color that is. So it does look like it's not like perfect, obviously. I'm sure you guys know what VTubing is. There's like VTubers that look like this, right? And it is like widely accepted in the VTubing scene for this to be like a grown man and not like a cute little kawaii girl. I don't watch VTubers, so I don't fully understand the appeal. Maybe it's a comfort thing for people that are like into anime. Let me just ask Google, bro. Why do y'all like VTubers? No judgment. It's literally for informal schoolwork. I'm not gonna read all that. All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. For me, one of the biggest things I like about VTubers as a concept is the versatility of streaming behind the avatar. On one hand, it's easier to accept wilder moments as a part of the VTuber playing up a character for entertainment value. Ooh, as opposed to watching an actual person's face. That actually makes a lot of sense, right? Because like, okay, do you guys know who Extra Emily is? If not, she's an OTK streamer and she is very like, what's the word? It's much easier to show you rather than explain it. The chick who is cringe on purpose? Yes. Okay.
There's a lot of places that I could go to eat today, but where should I go? Taco Cabana? There are a lot of different ways that I can get to Taco Cabana. How should I get there?
She doesn't seem that bad, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, there's like clips of her that's like unbearable, and I'm sure she's a cool human. I'm just saying that she's just like, she basically acts like very cartoonish and shit in real life, and it's just very cringe. She'll talk to a stranger and she'll be like, hey, how are you today? And I just spit everywhere, minus the spit. And she's just like very like she's like a fucking character in real life, and it's just so cringe, bro. With that being said, I'm sure if she was like behind like a VTuber, it would be a lot less cringe, because that kind of comes with being behind a cartoon, right? Versus like watching someone like Extra Emily, who she does a lot of content and a lot of good content. It's just I don't watch her because I can't get over the fact that she's just like overly fucking doing, if that makes sense. On the other hand, there are times, as others have pointed out, when streaming behind the anonymity of an avatar allows them to talk about random topics more comfortably. Okay, so isn't that kind of parasocial? Like, you like when they talk about like random topics more comfortably? Like, a lot of people don't want to have their face cam on, so I understand why VTubers do it. But I don't understand why people watch the VTubers. So with that being said, a lot of people like, they watch VTubers and like they know that a lot of them are like grown fucking men. There was one clip that went crazy of this like VTuber glitch. Check this shit out. Look at that shit. This guy literally got exposed, and it just breaks the facade of like, oh man, my cute little anime waifu streamer, right? Now, with all that being said, I'm curious to know if this becomes a regular thing. Will people treat this the same as VTubing? Will people accept to this being an open catfish streamer? Like, yeah, I'm just doing this because I'm trying to play a character and I think this girl is cute and I want to be this cute girl and you guys can watch me or not. You know what I mean? I'm sure if he's like, hey guys, just so you know, I'm fake and is open about it, like he will cultivate an audience through it. But like, if you fake it, obviously that's a whole different story, right? With that being said, fellas, I might have to fuck around and do this. I might have to fuck around and do this, bro. I'm just saying, hey, Bro, you know how many fucking donos I would get if I looked like this? At least with a VTuber, you own a model and the rights, but with deepfakes, it's a problem because you can make it look like a real person did something. That's true. I guess that's another thing, right? Like, you have to know who this person is because you can't, it's not legal to just pretend to be someone you're not. People already catfishing on dating sites, might as well catfish on Twitter. Look, man, chase the fucking bag. I'm not against VTubers or VTubing. Do whatever the fuck you want. I just think it would be wrong in this case to like deep fake like a person that, especially if you don't know them, you know? If you want to make a persona for yourself, just use practical effects or be a PNG tuber or something. Well, if that's the case, what's the difference between V and PNG? You know what I mean?
So I had asked my older brother to take me to a pharmacy, and I feel my asshole slipping a little bit. I do. I feel it doing a little slip, and I start to get kind of concerned. I'm not feeling so well, so I'm thinking maybe that's like messing with my mental gymnastics, messing with my like psyche, and not locking the fuck in, you know? But I think it's probably gonna be fine because I've done this a lot, and you know what? It is what it is, right? It wasn't fine. It wasn't. Next thing I know, I hear a sound that literally sounds like you are in a fucking church and you hear glass plates smashing onto the ground over and over again. This shit is loud, you guys. The sound magnifies off of the laminate floors in this pharmacy, and everyone turns and looks. Everyone turns around and looks as this little metal ball plops out of my asshole through my miniskirt.
Look, to each their own. If I'm sharing stories like that, I would be VTubing as well. I've told you guys some fuck ass stories. I told you guys very embarrassing, like bullshit that I should take with me to the grave. That story right there actually made me hate every VTuber on the planet. I am now racist towards VTubers. If you're a VTuber, stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know who you are. All right, go VTube somewhere else. Get that shit away from me. Before we move on, there's one person I wanted to show you guys, but I don't remember her name. Basically, if I can't find it, I can't find it. But there was like this girl that she literally streamed twice. She had no other following on any other social media, right? It was like her second, third stream. No online presence on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, absolutely nothing. But she, on her second, third stream, was averaging like 300 people, some shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? And it was literally because of her profile picture, her name, and because she was a pretty girl. With that being said, if I get a hold of that deep fake shit, best fucking believe doing that shit. Brother, getting partnered in 2 streams? Are you kidding me? Best believe I'm doing that shit.